tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. He think he heating up, ain't that a bitch cause I'm hotter. He ain't got no heart and he ain't got no honor. That guppy won't survive in the water with piranhas. Killers on my team with M16s like Uganda. Shooters on my left, that's gon' step at my leisure. I died and resurrected, bitch, but this is not Easter. I don't rap beef, little bitch, so this is not ether. I don't duck shit, but off the goose, I might seek it. 2 bad hoes, I think one was Puerto Rican. A sock up on the door, so don't come in, we not decent. I'm rocking when I'm rolling, Motorola always beeping. Pockets full of poses, rolling dough, straight chiefin'. 5-pack of the woods just to keep the stress managed. People taking shots and they be shocked, there's no damage. Tell all of the thoughts up on my jock, I don't have it. Can't argue with my bitch because she only speaking Spanish. I hit the switch and push the whip like it was in the way. You talking shit but ain't no shit, so you just in the way. I'm taking risks, I pray to God that I don't die today. The talk is cheap, I got the heat just like the young D-Wade. She thinking memes, I told the bitch that she don't know D-Wade. I thinking schemes the next routine gon' take a business day. She ride the dick and work her hips like it's for fitness aid. Plead the fifth and suck this dick, you ain't got shit to say. People run they lips so they trip like some acid. I can't fit into this fake world, I ain't plastic. Roll the backwood up and have them pissed, I ain't passing. Never had my dad, I'm just a saucy young bastard. You can't tell me shit, little bitch, so don't bother. You fucked it off, I cut you off, now that's a done dollar. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a dog like Goddard. Quick to whip the stick and disappear like Harry Potter. He think he heated up, ain't that a bitch cause I'm hotter. He ain't got no heart and he ain't got no honor. That guppy won't survive in the water with piranhas. Killers on my team with M16s like Uganda.
What if one...
Alright, chat. What is Gucci, y'all? What is Gucci? What is Gucci? What is Gucci? We are here. You already know. Let's get on camera. Bet. What is... Wait, what the fuck? Oh, hold on. Actually, y'all, hold on. Camera malfunction. Give me a second. Little camera malfunction. Let me just do this over.
We good now. Good.
No, we're not. All right, now we here, chat. Now we here. All right, what is good, y'all? What is good? Local Artisan, best platform in the world.
Every motherfucking world.
You
Today's
are-
May 4th. You know what that is?
What?
Star Wars Day.
Star Wars Day.
May the 4th be with you.
Okay.
All I've been seeing today on the internet is people saying May the 4th be with you. And I was like, I like that.
May the 4th be with you. That's low-key kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, when it comes to shit like that, yeah, you already know Local Artisan, the best platform in the world. You already know Probably One, J-Dude in this bitch. Shit.
You always call me J-Dude.
I mean, yeah, J, my bad, J Nimbus. I don't get why I said J-Dude. What the fuck? My ass high right now. My ass too high right now.
These 2 J's, and he was like, you know what? It's like when your mama named the whole family, and it's like,
exactly.
Boy, you know who I mean. You better bring your ass here.
But yeah, y'all, what is good? We are here. So, when it comes to that, yeah, there's a decent amount of stuff to talk about.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, shit, what we gonna get to really first? Like, we get to
Dave Chappelle.
Oh
Dave
yeah.
Chappelle got tackled on stage.
That shit.
And then Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes to the rescue.
Oh, that's who tackled the homeboy off the stage.
Well, Dave Chappelle got tackled by a fan.
Yeah.
An obsessed fan, they said.
And then Busta Rhymes and Ludacris came out and helped him. Is that what you say?
No, Jamie Foxx.
Oh, Jamie Foxx.
Along with his security team, beat the dog shit out this nigga.
Hey,
I've
bro.
seen pictures of him, and they stomped the mud hole in this man.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. I saw that nigga get carried out by a stretcher and shit like that when it came to seeing the aftermath of it. That shit was funny.
And one thing I had to ask, I was like, is it that easy to get on stage at these events?
I mean, I guess, bro. Like, shit, nobody be making sure nobody fucking doing nothing too extra. People just really just be on their own accord, you know?
Because
shit,
that
like,
nigga really just ran on stage and tackled this nigga.
tackled the shit out that nigga, too.
And Dave Chappelle's not a little man no more.
Yeah, he is not.
He's bulked up.
Shit,
And I was like,
that
he just
shit
tackled his
funny
ass.
as fuck.
And I was like, a couple seconds happened before we saw everybody run on stage to help Dave. And I was like, y'all need to do some work on these securities, man. Because this man ran on stage. I heard he had a prop gun at first. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't believe that's true.
A prop gun.
And I was like, yo, y'all need to.
No, that's crazy.
Y'all need to
You
be.
bringing prop guns to a damn show. That's crazy.
Y'all need to be on the ass of these stages. Like, no one that's not the behind the stage crew, not part of the team, should not just be able to hop on stage and just run at an artist or a comedian or whoever's performing.
No, you're right as fuck. Because, like, when it comes to that, it's like, bro, like, it was really, you're telling me it was really that easy
for him to just get on
run
stage.
up on that bitch. I was
And
like,
just
nigga, that's
tackle him.
crazy. So nobody was watching. That's the funny part to me.
Like, no one saw this man get up and run up stage like that man has intent to do something and we need to be watching him.
That shit is just wild to me, G.
It was wild as fuck, too.
I was like, geez, how did this nigga even get onto the stage in the first place?
That's what I'm asking.
How did he get past all that security that's supposed to be
I was like,
down
security's just that lax, so this man could just la 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 la. I'm about to fucking tackle Dave Chappelle because I want to.
Which is weird to me. Why are you tackling a grown ass man, first of all, on
For
stage?
what?
For what reason?
What do you get out of this?
There's really no reason for you to do that. At
Like,
all.
what do you get out of tackling Dave Chappelle on stage? Is that you get the dog shit beat out of you.
You get the dog shit beating the fuck out of you. Yeah, that is
And
true.
you can't press charges because you tackled him first.
Exactly. Which is the funny part, because if that dude really tried to press charges, that would have been dumb.
Yeah, like, there's nothing you can do.
Because
you
Dave Chappelle
started
would have
it.
countersued, and that nigga would have took all that nigga money. So yeah,
If he had any money, it's even funnier. He is an inspiring artist.
The dude who tackled Dave Chappelle?
Yes.
That's fucking.
And he has a song
He
called,
got an inspiring beat down. That's what he
he
did.
has a song called Dave Chappelle.
That's fucking funny.
I was like, this man must not took his meds that day. Because what do you get out of this? You get
Clout, I guess, and an ass whooping.
Clout, but what, for
I
like
guess.
5 minutes?
I guess.
People are going to forget about it by the end of the week.
I don't know. Like, okay, yeah, it might take a week, yeah. Because did you hear the joke he said after he?
Chris Rock. Chris Rock said it. Was it
No, the joke that Dave Chappelle said after everybody left off the stage from helping him with the dude. He was like, it was a trans man, and then everybody started laughing their asses off, and I was like, oh my god.
I didn't hear that joke. I heard the one that Chris Rock said was like, is that Will Smith?
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, we're never gonna hear the end of the Will Smith and Chris Rock joke. So, okay. So I guess I just heard some segueing into back into the Will and Jada shit. So I heard some more information.
They're getting a divorce. I heard.
They should have been did that. When it comes to that, right? I heard some more information about what that joke really meant.
I didn't hear this. I'm all ears.
And then about
what
the joke was actually compared to that we all didn't know. So the girl who played G.I. Jane.
Let me look her up.
I forgot who her name actually was.
I'm gonna look her up because I
But
don't remember.
She is the same lady who was accused of leaving her husband for a younger dude who is Ashton Kutcher. So the girl who played G.I. Jane is Ashton Kutcher's wife. But his wife...
Mila Kunis was...
No.
I'm
The lady who played G.I. Jane left her husband left her husband for a younger dude, and it was Ashton Kutcher.
Demi Moore?
Yeah.
So, he was with Demi Moore before Mila. I forgot all about that.
So when it comes to the joke, it's in the sense of when it comes to that joke, it holds more merit to who the person is acting as G.I. Jane. Who is that lady? That lady is being accused of the same thing that Jada's being accused for, leaving Will for a younger nigga.
So the joke's more funny now.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Like
and it's also more serious on Will's side because I feel like he's taking the correlation of who that person is, hence the character. But like taking away who the character is and making a comparison of who that person actually is and what she did.
Now, to me, knowing that, the joke is twice as funny.
Yeah, it does make it definitely more twice as funny. Yeah, because that gives it more low key of like a darker, more humor background for that joke. Yeah.
You had the entanglement.
Yeah,
Demi
she was
Moore,
the entanglement before Jada's entanglement.
Exactly.
Actually,
I was like,
yeah.
I was like, oh, Chris Rock.
So yeah, now that makes more sense of why Will went up to go slap that nigga, but it still wasn't in the. He
It
still
still wasn't correlated for him to walk on stage.
You still shouldn't have done it at the Oscars.
Slap another grown man.
That shit.
Like
that was a lot, but now that I know that actually what that joke actually meant, oh yeah, Will, you need to lead that. You need to lead that lady, bro.
Leave her alone. And it's like the fact that we're not gonna talk too much about the Will and Jada.
Yeah,
thing, but like,
yeah.
One thing I saw about like when she was saying that like she didn't even really want to marry him like that. I was like, yo, all the signs are there, bro. Just let it go.
It's like what he kind of did was kind of like force his way. Not really force his way onto her, but it's like you were so fond over her, and since the dude that she actually wanted to be with died, because Tupac actually asked to marry her.
He was like the rebound.
Yeah, like so when it comes to that, it's like it's not even that. It's like she was just desperate at that point. So you latched on to a desperate woman. So when it comes to that, she just lost the nigga who she wanted to actually be with. So when it comes to that, she's feeling all this missingness and remorse and all this stuff like that. So when there's another nigga who's pushing so strong to be with her, she's just gonna take it. She's just gonna be like, all right, all right, if you're pushing this hard to be with me, okay, fine. Like I'll take it.
And we're already having a kid together, so
even before the kid, like because people forget that Will's first kid was with Trey's mom, and Jada got with Will right after he split with Trey's mom.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
they didn't even have a kid during that time at first.
Like when like he's pushing so hard, and they started.
He was literally just pushing hard for just her to be with him. That like he was pushing mainly hard just for you to be with, like just be with me. That's all I want. That's how Will was acting towards her. Literally, I want you so bad. I just want you to be with me. That's literally all I want from you. Just be with me.
And like on the side note, one thing that I read is like this behavior from not just Jada and Will has been going on in Hollywood for a long time.
Yeah. I
don't know if that's true or not, but I can see it.
Of him like hitting people?
No, not hitting it. Like
just him like the whole entanglement shit.
Like him, like you said, he's pushing so hard for.
Yeah, for
like he's been like people say like he's been like this forever.
Yeah, he's been very set forth going. Like if I want someone, I'm gonna have them, and I'm gonna try my best to get them.
And the way Jada's coming out now, she's always been like this. So it's like, like basically all this shit is just coming to the light for us to see.
It's just the pot can't hold no more water, so it's all spilling out now. So all this shit's just coming out. Like, but yeah, like that's why do you think when it comes to that's why, bro, I saw a video of a nigga dick riding Jaden, bro. That shit was stupid. Like, dude was talking so much shit, was talking so much trash, and it's like, bro, like was getting on him, but like he's like the reason that getting on Jaden because the reason he said that he hangs out with so many more older people, which he does because Harry is older than him, so is Moises and Mateo, and like he was like all the kids might just want to be like, you want to take selfie, like look at my phone, like he's like, dude, can we please talk about the economic and evolution state of the world right now? And if you think about it, yeah, it sounds funny to hear him say that, but when it comes to everything that he does for the planet, it makes sense.
And it's like, if you always, like, you know what I'm saying, like, somebody that grows up is like, yo, I grew up in a situation that I'm more privileged than others, and I think this way, so why am I not pursuing this? Like, should I just be like, oh, everybody else, hey, look at my phone, I'm doing this. It's like, I want to do bigger shit because I'm already in the power to do these things, and this is what I truly want to do, so why shouldn't I do it?
And it's like, bro, like, when it comes to that kid was just being a dick rider, bro. And it's like, nigga, just because you aren't that forthgoing and thoughtful about the planet that you live on, don't mean you got to get on a nigga who's
trying to do something.
Like, that's so weird to me, G. Like, that's such weird nigga behavior. Like, you're making fun of this nigga for wanting to talk about climate change and pollution and shit like that.
And shit that affects you too.
Yeah, literally. And like, bro, he has a water bottle company that literally, like, it's all around not using plastic and shit like that, and to get plastic out of our oceans and stuff. Like,
well, it's like, well, I see
this nigga does so much for the environment, bro.
Niggas like that, they got that, I call it the goldfish mindset. They only think about, you know, what's in their face now, what's going on now, maybe a week later, but like, they're not thinking like how Jaden think. I'm thinking like years, 10, 20, 30 years when I'm not here, what's going to be happening and what's going to happen to our planet. Because like, we only get one. We keep trying to find another one, but we're only promised this is the one that we got.
In this bitch.
We only got one, so why not fix the one we got? Because another one ain't going to be promised.
And that's what I'm saying, G. Like, when it comes to that, bro, like. More?
Yeah, I'll take one.
The dude just kept trying to get on Jaden for bullshit reasons. I'm like, bro, you just sound like a hater, G. Like, he made a joke like, oh my God, nigga, come out. He tried to make a joke like, he's like, Jaden's that one kid at school that you're joking around, chilling with all your friends and making cracking jokes. And then he's like the one kid in like the class. He's like, guys, can we just stop joking around and actually be serious? Can we talk about the economic state of the world and everything like that? Like, I'm like, bro, why are you dick riding, bro? Like, you understand that he also plays video games and also fucks around and also bullshits and shit like that.
I
like,
can see the joke in that part, you know.
Like,
it's like,
but he's not like that though. So that joke doesn't make any sense. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
what the fuck? That's retarded. Like
that. Like, oh, what he's saying? Like, he's not like that. But it's like, I've seen people. It's like it's we. I feel like he's the type of nigga. He's like the one person in class is like, yo, can we talk about this? It's like, this nigga.
No, I feel
like
yeah.
this nigga. And
that's what I'm saying. But Jaden's not like that though. Like, so that
like
joke
that.
was stupid. Like, what? The joke that kid made was dumb because I was like, bro, like, because it's making it sound like Jaden isn't a fun person. Like, he wants to always be serious and talk about the environment and talk about world climate change. It's like, no, nigga. Like, it's just kids his age don't talk about it enough. He's 20. He's like, no, he's 21 or 22.
And he's like, for like, I can understand, like, people his age, he wants to make that normal for people, kids his age to talk about
the world. Like,
and
shit.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's TikTok, blah, look, phone, Instagram. I got about like 10K followers like that. It's like, yeah, that's cool. But it's like, what about this shit? We should make this shit more comfortable to talk about. But kids our age group, then, you know, say I got these many followers on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's just, bro, and that's what I say. Like, when it comes to that, what I was hearing this nigga talk, bro, I was just like, bro, you just sound ignorant as fuck. Like, you're the age of niggas that he's talking about. Like, you're the age of niggas he's talking about that don't be talking about shit like this. They just always want to crack a joke about something. And it's like, nigga, like, damn, like, the nigga can't be serious because we a kid. Like, fuck, that's crazy.
But it's the same. The mindset is like when niggas say, "Oh, you 25, you old."
Yeah, that's.
Or you was like, after if you ain't got a wife or kids, weird. Or you ain't got a career after 25, you just lost to the world. That's that mindset.
That
it's
shit
like,
is so weird to me, bro.
It's like I have to have a set goal, and like after 25, 26, I'm considered old, or I ain't got this, that. I'm considered lost. Mm-hmm. It's like, no, bro, you're lost, and you're gonna be fucked up when you hit 40 and realize that you just rushed into everything. Would you even know what the fuck you were doing?
Nah, true. Ain't fuck. Is he like, bro? Y'all niggas just gotta stop riding dick so fucking hard, bro. It's like, nigga, just because a nigga ain't like you and always gotta act goofy like you and always doing shit like you, bro, doesn't mean that.
Everybody's different,
bro. Exactly, bro. Like,
it's like niggas can be different.
You're just weird that talking about the next nigga like that.
You can have a argument and still come to an agreement. Like, we can disagree to disagree, but at the end of the day, it's like, all right, I understand what you're saying, you understand what I'm saying, but like my opinion is your opinion, and like vice versa. And it's like, but I still respect you at the end of the day, even though we don't agree on a certain topic.
Exactly.
Like, niggas need to stop this. Like, oh, you this, that, because I don't view you the same way I am, because like, everybody's different.
True.
Stop trying to be like everybody else, man.
Everybody always wants to be like everybody else,
like,
bro.
be your fucking self, man. Be the person you want to be. You want to be a weird motherfucker, and like, I wear this or I do that. Do fucking you. Do you, bro.
And bro, take that in, like, because more people need to be that way, because that shit be annoying as fuck when niggas always want niggas to act a certain way,
like,
and
as
do
long
a certain
as you're
thing,
not like
nigga, shut
hurting
up.
nobody or doing anything that's fucked up or like getting yourself into trouble, who fucking cares,
bro? And it's crazy
who
because
you
like
are and what you do.
And it's crazy because like Jaden's actually trying to be the kid to have people talk more about climate change, like how you said, like do shit more like that. And this nigga's literally clowning him for it. Like the nigga in this video is literally clowning him for it.
Like, that's the shit we know about, like what's going on in our world. Like, we live in this world and we don't know shit about what's going on in this world. And I was like, how stupid does that sound that you live on this planet, but your whole mindset is your house?
Yep.
Like, and I understand niggas got bills and shit, but everybody do. You should at least know what's going on in your community, your city, at least something.
Yeah. Yeah. No lie.
Niggas too close-minded.
Yo, what the fuck is with these artists, bro? Man left a comment trolling Drake, so Drake followed his wife on Instagram.
That's what I want to talk about next.
Damn, this was the nigga that jumped Dave Chappelle, bro. I didn't see this picture.
You didn't see the picture? They fucked. I saw that they.
Holy shit, chat! If y'all saw this nigga face, bro, it looked like Manny Pacquiao just got to that nigga. That shit crazy.
Look, they fucked that man up, and to think that you got beat up. I don't know who else was there, but Jamie Foxx and Busta Rhymes were one of the people there. And you think you want to get beat up by Busta Rhymes, big ass?
Mm-hmm.
He's already been known to be crazy. He's already had stories of beating people up in gyms and shit.
Which is wild.
Hey, I think it's the steroids. Just my opinion. I might be wrong.
You said it's the steroids?
Some type of muscle enhancement.
What, for Drake?
No, Busta Rhymes.
Oh, I don't think it is. He's Haitian, so like when it comes to that, I know a lot of big ass Haitian niggas that don't make sense for them to be that big, and he works out a lot too. He's always been that big.
No, he was small back in the day.
I mean, like obviously back then, but like niggas get taller and wider as they get older. But
like in his career before
in his prime, yeah. But he would that nigga was buff as hell.
He wasn't as buff. He wasn't
nigga in the Dungeon Dragon video and in the Break Your Neck video when he was ramming head to head with that ram, nigga, that nigga was buffed up as a bitch.
I don't think he was.
Nah, you're tripping, bro. You're tripping, bro.
Was toned, but I'll say he wasn't buffed up. Because like he didn't really get big until he took that break. And
I mainly mean that his body was just heavily defined. So that
give you that.
But that telling me like you can be buff and toned. Like you need to have a little bit of buffness to be toned out for your muscles to show. So when it comes to that, like
I'll give you that. I could agree with that. But yeah, this Drake situation.
That shit's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Funny. I was rolling because this man slid in his wife's DMs and said, "I got you,"
which is funny.
And I heard she did the eyes back.
It's Drake. Why wouldn't she? Literally, why wouldn't she?
If y'all don't know the story, this man came at a comment for Drake. Drake commented on what John Morant's dad.
Yeah.
Was supporting him, and he was like, y'all niggas need to stop being all this shit, because if that was my son, I'm gonna be the same way. I'm supporting him to the fucking ends of the earth. I'm gonna be right there just like him and on LeVar Ball. And he was like, oh yeah, some nigga said, well, what they say is like, Adonis is gonna be playing with ghostwriters and shit like that. Some stupid ass shit. Trolling Drake.
Yeah.
And Drake was like, hey, you look miserable. Fuck, I'm finna slide in your wife's DM just to give her some happiness in her life.
And he's not the John Morant father?
No, the nigga that he was.
Oh, the nigga that's trolling him.
Oh,
okay.
Followed his wife, slid in their DMs. And I think it said, like, I'm here for you or some Drake shit.
Drake can do that. Drake is Drake, so Drake can do that.
I was like, I don't know if it's true.
Drake is Drake, so Drake can do that. That's all I gotta say. That's literally all I gotta say.
If Drake did that to your significant other,
I'm gonna have to live with it. What the fuck else am I gonna do? It's fucking Drake, nigga. What the fuck am I gonna do? Fight the nigga? What the fuck?
How you gonna feel if Drake sliding your significant other's DMs? It's like
Drake. I don't know if you want to deal with this bitch, bro. So I don't know if you want to do that. Mother, this bitch kind of crazy. Mother,
crazy. Like yeah, you could buy her a Birkin bag or something, but hey, you don't want to deal with this.
No, don't buy her nothing. Do not buy her shit because she gonna end up asking you 24/7 if you can buy her that again. So don't,
Like, you buy her one.
Stay over there, nigga.
One Birkin bag, a Louis bag, gonna be asking for next.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck, nigga? So yeah, stay over there, Drake.
So you can have.
You don't want to deal with this. Trust me.
You can have any woman in the world. You don't want this one.
Yeah, please. Yeah, trust me. I barely even want her ass. I'm just stuck with her now, so I can't really leave. No, I can't really leave nowhere.
But if you say that, you gonna have an argument in your head after you say what you say.
No, I'm not. Drake gonna be like, well, goddamn. Hey, yo, G, you good. You can have her, nigga. Like, all right, bet, thank you.
He might be petty. He was like, hey, yo, what's your Cash App?
That ain't petty. That's a blessing. My Cash App is ProNobi1. Drake, you can send that shit right on to me, my nigga. Thank you very much.
Drake, he'll be doing something like, hey.
Couple bands will never hurt.
Here you go. And I'm like, hey, yo, Drake, thanks for paying the mortgage. Thank you.
Yeah, the fuck, boy, you got me fucked up.
Because she's mine, and we just finessed you.
Yeah, the fuck, like.
You done paid some bills for us. I was like, hey,
that's not really a finesse. Drake seemed like the nigga that's sending nigga money anyway. Like,
I've heard
Drake got enough money to do that, so
I've
it really
heard
ain't a
some
finesse.
stories Drake just be sending random females money at the end of the night. So
yeah, so like that ain't a finesse to me. That nigga doing whatever with his money that he can do.
Hey, but I'm saying,
and it's a tax write-off at the end of the day anyway.
And,
so.
But hey, tax write-off, you done helped me pay a couple bills or two.
Yeah, shit. So hey, we helped him pay a couple bills too. So also, remember this? Hey, we helped that nigga not to pay taxes. Remember this? So when it comes to that shit, we all helping each other at that point. So and shit, that's what all these shit. Mr. Beast, you know how many tax write-offs that nigga writes off per year for him giving everybody money? Like, that nigga don't owe the government nothing. That nigga, he don't owe the government nothing,
But that's
bro.
what you gotta do. It's like everything can be a write-off if you know how to do it, right?
That's why I say Mr. Beast is one dangerous-ass man, boy. That nigga like, crazy with it. That man is crazy. The video
was like where he learned the algorithm of YouTube and, like, thumbnails, like, spent 10 hours a day, waking up from 8, watching videos to about, like, 9, going to sleep, and just doing that every day. Just learning.
He said he made $1 million off of Bitcoin before he started YouTube too. So like he already had his money.
See, he was already doing shit before he even got into YouTube. He just ventured into a different avenue,
which is crazy. Which is kind of crazy because like he said, he said he never made Bitcoin content. He was just getting his portfolio up and just saving money until that Bitcoin eventually went. So he had so many Bitcoins that it went up in price to the point where. Like he got over $1 million from it, from having all the Bitcoins. And I was like, damn, G, what the fuck? Like, and then that's how, then bow, Mr. Beast started. And now we have Mr. Beast burgers everywhere.
But on the Drake topic for a little longer, you know this nigga signed like a $500 million deal to Universal?
Who?
Drake.
Wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me, but I was like, damn, that's a lot. He getting LeBron type of.
I mean, shit. I just figured out that Brock. Was that a knock? What's up? Oh no, you can come in if you want. You just scared. Yes, hey, thank you. Shit, them bitches be banging. Shout out my home for that. It is. I was like, so when it comes to that, I heard Brockhampton got the same deal as well. Brockhampton got a $50 million deal from RA Recording.
Drake got a 500.
Well, yeah, so yeah, niggas be getting millions out here. So yeah, that's fucking crazy.
But I was like, hey, I was like, that's a lot. I was like, is it? I was doing research. I was like, what is the highest like contract deal for an artist has ever gotten? And it's like Drake's up there.
Drake is up there, yes, but like I don't know. When it comes to like Drake was already popping before he started rapping anyway, so
He was an actor.
yeah. It was to me. It's just like it's just on some some actor with rapper shit. We've had that done multiple times. Shit.
He's not the only one. Jamie Foxx.
Common, Jamie Foxx, fucking Childish Gambino.
One thing I was looking up the other day.
Will Smith.
Jamie Foxx, I feel like deserves more respect for like a rapper.
No, he doesn't. And he doesn't rap. He sings.
Singer, rapper.
Now singer, yes. Rapping, no, because he doesn't rap.
I'll give you that. His name needs to be mentioned more often.
No, it don't. I'm sorry,
so?
no, it does not.
You don't think Jamie
Not
Foxx?
really, no.
Jamie Foxx.
That blaming all the alcohol shit was popping for 2 years, and that was it. And then that Fall For Your Type is a song that he got from Drake, which Drake, I thought, in my opinion, should have kept and made it. That's why there's the Fall For Your Type of both of them on it, and there's literally a version of Fall For Your Type that just has Drake on it. And literally, he made a whole chorus, sung the whole chorus to it, and made a whole 2 verses to it because Drake knows that he should have kept that song. That song is bro, nah, bro. The fuck you shit was cool that we saw that Jamie Foxx did back in the day, but I don't know.
I would say, Jamie
For an actor, yes. For a rap, for a singer, no.
Jamie Foxx has my respect.
Oh, he has my respect too, but
And I was like,
that's as much as he gonna get.
I was like, put respect on his name.
Yeah, he fired. That was the J Fox is fired.
J Dude said Unpredictable was a classic song.
Unpredictable?
Yeah.
Give me another one.
Give us another one, J Dude.
Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Give us another one.
What the fuck, nigga?
With Jamie Foxx
and J Dude saying these, bro.
Oh,
that's what I was
Slow
like,
Jams. That was his song too.
Stop
with
talking
Kanye,
to me, bro.
Twister.
Stop talking to me, bro.
Man,
Stop
come
talking to me,
on,
bro.
man.
Stop talking to me, bro.
Give Jamie
Stop
Foxx
talking
some
to me, bro.
respect.
This nigga's saying 2 songs. This nigga said 2 songs, and one of them he didn't even think of. That's crazy. I said 2 songs. It was like, what the fuck?
I got the assist to the alley, so
Nah, I bet that's crazy. I bet. Oh my god! But the 4 songs that we said, 2 of them were all right, and 2 of them were eh. Like
Slow Jams was eh.
Yeah.
You didn't like Slow Jams?
I know. I never said I didn't like it. I said it was eh. That means I thought it was all right. Like. It was all right. Like it wasn't amazing. Like
you did. Slow Jams.
Stop it, bro. Y'all hyping shit up way too much than it needs to
Slow
be.
Jams was a good ass song. Slow Jams was a good ass song, bro. I'm telling you.
That's not what I fucking clicked on. That's so stupid. I hate this laptop. That's not what I clicked on. I clicked on the fucking banner. God damn it. Bro, move it. God damn. But nah. Jamie got my respect too, but I'd rather him be an actor than a singer. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's just me though. Like, he was that whole, like, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you.
I ain't talking about that song, bro.
Like, that shit was
that
cool,
song,
but.
Slow Jams kills that
like,
song out the water.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. But when it comes to Jamie, bro, Jamie is a good actor and singer. He is amazing, but he is a better actor than he is singer. He is a way better actor than he is singer, and that's just straight up facts. Are you drinking Coca-Cola and the energy drink at the same time?
This has alcohol in it.
Oh, I thought you were sipping soda and an energy drink. I was like, this boy finna be awake for a minute. Oh, my Jesus.
I did that one time, and I did sleep till about 5 in the morning.
I ain't never doing that shit again.
I was like,
I actually drunk a G Fuel at 1 o'clock in the morning one time.
Oh, you tripping,
yeah,
bro?
I stayed up until like 5 o'clock in the morning that next morning.
Yeah, you tripping.
I
your
was
ass
dumb as
knew you
hell.
was
I was
tripping.
up playing League of Legends on my shit all damn night. That shit was funny.
He was
as
like, don't
fuck.
even try to go to bed. Cause
Not at all.
You
Not
gonna
at
be
all.
laying there like.
Not at all, G.
sleep.
That's the funny part, because like when it comes to that, hold on, my bad.
I got a question.
What?
There's some shit that I saw on the internet today that people are comparing. They're saying Lil Dicky wishes he had the career Jack Harlow had. It's this whole Jack Harlow.
Are people saying that he said that, or
No,
people
was
saying
just
that?
making
Oh,
it,
well, he kind of did. Like, well, not really. No, he kind of.
Jack Harlow, he's good.
Okay, when Lil Dicky first originally came out, that's when a lot of people were talking about Lil Dicky. Obviously, he didn't get to the status of Jack Harlow because Jack Harlow has reached to all these teeny boppers. So when it comes to that, that's what I keep telling people, bro. Teeny boppers control who's popping out here. Because if you don't have the teeny boppers on board with you, then you're not going to be popping for that long. When it comes to Jack Harlow has had teeny boppers on his dick ever since 4 years ago. So when it comes to that, Lil Dicky, when he first came out, it was like niggas when I was in middle school, like my homies and niggas who were a year or two older than me that were fucking with Lil Dicky, like that was going to the rave when he was coming to the rave and shit like that, who was actually looking for when he would come out with raps and stuff like that. But Jack Harlow also is signed to a label and is also getting pushed by his label hard as shit with these teeny boppers and with all these other people who are also into him.
He's getting into directing now, so I feel like he don't really care about.
Well, even when it came to that, like even when he was pushing all the music out hard as fuck, like Mac Miller was running the white rapper scene when he was alive.
I feel like
no other white rapper
Lil
was beating
Dicky,
out Mac Miller during the time that he
Dicky,
was alive.
He gives me Gambino vibes.
Nah, not really to me. But
Like the way
I get what you mean though.
Like the way he, like later on, like when you saw his music and like especially the Brain video, he was getting more into that. I'm shifting my style to a different type of genre of stuff that I want to do.
It's not really a different genre.
I don't like.
He's
I don't mean genre.
he's just trying new video ideas. Like that's
I don't
really
mean,
all.
like,
That's
genre,
all it is.
It's like he's testing his.
Yeah, I mean, all it is
Yeah,
is he's just trying different video ideas. That's
what
all
I mean,
it is.
to do other shit.
That doesn't necessarily give me Gambino vibes.
But
almost every rapper has done that.
It's the way he does his shit. Like I followed him like a lot back in the day, and
Same.
Like the way he would maneuver his shit. Like gave me like something like not Gambino all the way, but like I could see. Hints.
I agree with you on the early shit. Like when it came to him doing the heavy dick jokes, doing the heavy comedy shit with his raps and stuff like that. Like it gave me more Eminem vibes out of anything. Like the Slim Shady era. Like him being like Eminem knowing he was a white boy and trying to be the funny white boy on the scene with all these niggas around him and shit like that. So that was gonna give him the appeal to have all the white people listen to him too, and for the black people to all the black folks think he's funny to fuck with him. So when it comes to that, Lil Dicky with the beginning of his shit, I see the Childish Gambino comparison, but I see it at a sense of like when Childish Gambino was doing the super heavy nerd shit. With like Poindexter.
Yeah. When
Poindexter came out and I'm not a rapper 1 and 2.
Was Freaks and Geeks part of the Poindexter?
No, Freaks and Geeks came out on the Camp EP. So that was like when he was actually like seriously like rapping like super fucking hard. But like the Poindexter stuff when like he was doing like the whole like college nerd boy rapping and shit like that, like trying to be super lyrical but trying to also like add some trying to be really lyrical but also trying to be like kind of corny-ish funny, and also adding in like the Lil Wayne metaphors and shit into it, and the flow changes and shit like that. Like that's low-key what Lil Dicky was trying to do in the beginning. Like he was trying to do he was the white boy that was like doing the dick jokes heavy, but that nigga's constantly dropping material almost every week. Like he's dropping a single every week. He's dropping an album every month or 2 months. He's dropping a mixtape every 4 months. Like that, the nigga's on the ball with all his shit. So to me, it's like one, he was getting pushed up out hard enough than he should have been, and two, there were so many other white mediocre rappers that were coming out during the time that he was that
got bigger.
Not even that I wouldn't necessarily say overshadowed him, but it put him in a line of other niggas who are also coming out trying to do that. Okay. Nigga, you had George Watsky coming out heavily during that time that everybody was fucking with George Watsky during that time.
But
because he was doing the whole Pale Kid Raps fast shit.
Who if you name Lil Dicky to George Watsky,
who else? Who you have?
No, like they're going to say, "Oh, I don't know this nigga, but I know who Lil Dicky is."
All the people who know Lil Dicky also know George Watsky. Because they came out during the same time, and they were doing the same type of rap. I knew about Watsky before Dicky.
I barely heard of that nigga.
Watsky was also for, like, I guess a specific taste. Because he was doing a lot of, like, not necessarily mainstream stuff, but He was doing a lot of gimmick shit, like the pale kid raps fast shit. Like he was a white Jewish college boy who got popular for rapping really fast because he broke the world record for the fastest rap, which was the pale kid raps fast shit.
Okay.
And it was like people were also was like getting on his ass saying that it was like sped up and shit like that, but he had his cat in the video moving and shit in like normally while he was rapping to show that it wasn't sped up, to show that like this is an actual real life.
This is how I actually rap.
Yeah, like I actually do rap fast like this. Like this isn't an edit. Like I'm not editing this. Like my cat is. You see my cat moving normal as fucking
So
this. Like I haven't. Like I'm not speeding it up or nothing.
The fastest speed rapper.
It gave him the fastest rapper in the world because of the record. And then
J Dude asked who's more poppin', Jack Harlow or Russ.
You talking about now? It'd be Jack.
I'll give it to Jack.
If we're talking about right now,
I'll give it
Jack.
to Jack.
If we're talking about all around, it's Russ because Russ has more. Russ has more feats. He also has more time, and he has more influence to just the teeny boppers because niggas around our age also fuck with Russ heavily and shit too.
Teeny boppers fuck with Russ.
No, I'm talking about Jack Harlow. The teeny boppers fuck heavy with Jack Harlow.
Yeah, I know that.
That's it. Like now, like Russ, like he has some teeny boppers, but it's mainly
much.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's some. He has some teeny boppers, but it's mainly niggas like us that fuck with Russ.
Yeah,
because like he came out during the whole backpack era and shit like that. He came out with the whole like not using labels and shit like that to push your music out there, only signing distribution deals and doing it yourself through DistroKid or through TuneCore or some shit like that. Like, we were all growing up as young kids during the time when he was promoting that shit really heavily. So
True.
all of us who were like trying to become rappers during the time of us like being in high school, going into college and shit like that, we were all getting into Russ because he was telling us how to get our music out there. So niggas around our age fuck with Russ more than Jack Harlow because Russ is more of a staple. But now Jack Harlow is more of a staple because he has the teeny boppers with him and some niggas.
Jack
in
Harlow
our
did
age
just
range.
drop an album.
Exactly. So when it comes to that,
I don't know how it's doing though.
Jack Harlow also is getting pushed out by a major ass label right now. So when it comes to that, he's a artist who's getting signed, who's getting pushed by a label who actually makes good music. So when you have all three of those, it's kind of hard to not be popular. If you're getting pushed out heavily on all the playlists and all the listings, and you make good music, bro, you're a fucking triple threat. Like
you're golden.
You're
basically.
literally a triple threat. No one can fuck with you at that point. That's why MGK ain't even doing shit to Jack Harlow right now when it comes to numbers.
And
we all knew. And when MGK came out, MGK was the Jack Harlow of that era.
I give you that.
Of when him and Mac Miller came out.
Like when he made Cleveland and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
Lace Up 1 and 2. All that shit was hot. All that shit was hot.
Hard, but
nigga,
like,
we thought MGK was the hoodest white boy of the last 5 years when that shit came out.
Like, oh, we got another white boy that's going hard to see now.
We thought he was harder than Mac Miller. We thought that nigga was way harder than Mac Miller when he first came out. That nigga was throwing up MGK was throwing up all the Cleveland signs, all the big C's and shit like that.
He even had a clone, Slim Jesus, that tried to do it. We all know Slim Jesus. Slim Jesus, we know who that is. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He even had a clone.
Jesus.
He had a clone that tried to do it too, but couldn't do it because he was trying to do it too hard. He wasn't authentic like MGK was.
No, that is true as fuck. He wasn't. He really was not.
But speaking of albums, our Kendrick's album is going to be a double disc with a book.
Who is Kendrick's?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, to let y'all know, since J.D. sent us into that, Kendrick Lamar has a new album coming out called something in the Heart Steppers or something like that.
Was it Mr. Morale and the Big
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Yep, I heard it's a double disc.
Yep, double. So it's probably also gonna have a vinyl collection with it, which I'm definitely buying it.
Because I heard it comes with a book too.
Bro, we need to like. I feel like we should switch up downstairs to like be able to also use the vinyl player, low key.
That's why I brought it here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I want to be. We just need to figure out some way to switch up downstairs to make it look.
I
have
believe the
everything be
vinyl player.
symmetry
If
with
you
each
didn't
other.
know, we have a vinyl player.
Yeah, we got a vinyl player downstairs
I
and shit
believe
like
it just
that.
needs
So
a new little needle thing on it. And
that's just like $5.
It's like $5, but
Yeah,
like, I think that's
so-
all it needs, and because it works.
Yeah, so yeah, when it comes to that, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be buying that vinyl and playing it in the house because that shit fire. I love vinyls. Vinyls are just amazing to have, and like when it comes to Kendrick Lamar shit, that shit's gonna be like a collection piece.
I feel like
Cause isn't this like his last album?
I heard on TDE. I don't know.
Oh, his last album for TDE. Yeah,
I
so
don't
this is
believe
like
it's his
this is
last
TDE's last album
but
that
it's
they
his
get from
last
from
album
Kendrick. Yeah.
on TDE is. We might not get another one for a long time.
Mm.
It might be like a Riri situation. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna venture off into other things, and it's like people gonna be asking for an album, and we might not get it for about like 10, 15 years. We don't know.
If he goes to make his own label and actually gets very, very good, well-known artists on there, because if he starts that label, I want him to sign Baby Keem because that's obviously family right there. But I wanted Baby Keem at first to get signed to Jack Boys, but it'd be way cooler to get signed, be signed to the
Jack Boys? Who owns Jack Boys?
Travis Scott.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought of.
Yeah,
Kodak. I don't know why I thought of Kodak.
Oh, you're funny. No, it's Travis Scott and Don Tolliver and all them and shit like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And some other nigga, I think it's like some Rico nigga or some shit like that. But when it comes to that, if Kendrick Lamar does make his own label, because that's what I think that he's gonna end up doing.
I feel like he's going to.
Yeah, I think that he's gonna.
Especially with Punch, Punch is gonna help him out.
Yeah,
a
so
lot.
So when it comes to that, if he does make it, he's already gonna have a few artists signed under his team anyway who are already popping. Because having Baby Keem on there already is enough. Literally
I feel
having
like
Baby Keem on there
Keem is going
enough.
to be the first one because it's his
That's,
cousin.
Yeah, literally that's gonna be the first one. That's the first
and
signing.
it's like they've
That's the first
already
signing.
been making music, so it's like, why would I sign my cousin?
You're
that's
gonna
already
see a
popping?
picture of Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem sitting in some random area. Baby Keem's gonna be standing with a hat on, and Kendrick Lamar's gonna be like squatted down and shit like that, like sitting on the floor type shit. And it's gonna be like them in front of a brick wall, and it's gonna be like Baby Keem just signs to Kendrick Lamar's new label and shit. Like why are y'all using these average ass pictures? Like that's fucking funny as fuck though. But that would be the coolest shit though. That would be fine. That'd be cool as fuck.
I feel like it might happen. It might.
If it does, bro, Kendrick's literally gonna have the hottest label in the next 5 years. He's gonna have the hottest label in the next 5 years. For the next 5 years.
It's gonna overshadow Dreamville.
I definitely think it will.
It might not at first, but it's going to have the momentum is going to push it over Dreamville because it's Kendrick Lamar's label. And it was always the TDE versus Dreamville, and now the Kendrick has his own shit. It's going to be a completely different
He got
thing.
his own team and shit. So
It's going to be a
that's gonna
completely
crazy.
different thing.
That is gonna be weird as fuck. It's gonna be crazy. Like see both. Like what if they do like a? I wonder what he would call his label. Would they do like a Kendrick label versus Dreamville? Like
It would have to be.
If that'd be a cool war album.
It would have to be because it's like we all know Dreamville because that's J. Cole's shit.
Yup.
But it's like
That's his army.
We all saw like TDE, but it's not Kendrick shit.
Yeah.
Kendrick's part of the team.
Mhm.
Now the general makes his own team.
Yep.
That's a whole different ball game.
Whole different ball game, which is true as fuck. That is definitely like because when it comes to that, like seeing both teams go at it and seeing both leaders go at it would be fucking wild. Because we haven't gotten that project yet. They were supposed to come out with an album.
Yeah, the Kendrick and
Cole experience.
The Black Friday shit.
Yes,
and then
bro.
me and Kendrick
Never
got
came
shit,
out, bro.
And then it just bleeped out at the end of the song and never gave a date. I honestly don't think his album was ever going to come out, but they have said that they worked on songs together, like produced them together. But I don't think we're going to get the project that we thought that we were going to get, like how Gambino and Chance. We were hoping for that project.
I've been waiting for that for so long, bro.
Ever since they
But we got Worse Guys, so I was cool.
Ever since they made Worse Guys, I was waiting for that forever, and I was like, we're probably never going to get it. The same way we're probably never going to get the J. Cole and Kendrick project.
You know what's crazy, right? During the Clapping for the Wrong Reasons video, when it comes to Donald, I just lost my train of thought. Oh my fucking god, what was I about to say?
We was talking about the Clapping for the Wrong Reasons video.
What were you just saying though? You just
Oh, that we're never probably gonna get the J. Cole and Kendrick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like the
So,
Chance and
Yeah, so when it comes to
Donald
Chance and Donald, it's crazy. For Clapping for the Wrong Reasons came out during the time of them announcing that. You kind of saw that we weren't gonna get it because they were with each other so much. I get but so that makes me think that when it comes to them hanging out, they don't always do music when they hang out, and if they do, they're working on each other's not with each other. They're working on individually each other's stuff.
Like we're hanging out.
Yeah, if Childish goes over to if Gambino goes over to Childish's house, Childish is working on his album, but Gambino's just gonna be chilling there. Chance is gonna be chilling there with him.
Yeah, it's and he's like, "Hey, yo, bro, what you think of this?"
Yeah, just showing him all the shit and shit like that. Yeah.
Giving him advice.
Yep, shit like that. Yep.
And they just giving off vibes.
Yeah, so that makes me think that they would just never really care to sit down and work on their own shit because they're how Chance said on one of his songs, "Me and Kendrick don't make music, we just hang out." I was like they don't make any they haven't made any collab shits or nothing like that. They just chill with each other. But on some real nigga shit.
But that's what I'm saying. When you see somebody like that, those two people work together so well, like Worst Guys and Black Friday, it's yo, y'all work together so well. I want to see a whole project, but niggas be like, yo, when we're together, it ain't even really about that. We over here helping each other grow. We ain't really working on, our shit, the shit that y'all want. I know y'all want this project, but this ain't really what we gonna do. We might drop a couple songs together, but we not finna make a whole tape together.
That is true.
That's not what we want to do, because it's yo, we helping each other grow.
Which is crazy, because I don't know.
I wish I wanted it so bad.
I did too, but it's from what we did get, I didn't really care. I didn't care after a point.
Yeah, I stopped caring because I was we did get some great shit from them, but I wanted a full body project from them together, because I was I knew at the time when Gambino and Chance were working together, their styles meshed so well that it was this was going to be a great project.
See, it's funny because to me, their styles really didn't, in my opinion, because opposites attract. That's why again, we didn't really get any music from them, because Chance during that time when he was hanging out with Donald, he was venturing more into the church shit. So a lot of the trumpets and stuff like that.
So that was around Worst Guys?
Yeah. When Donnie Trump, when he was doing more shit with the Social Experiment and Donnie and all that shit like that.
Later.
No, that was during the same time, because I was in high school when the Sox hats came out. So when it came to that, Chance was going more into the scene of being that black soulful Chicago kid, but also realming in God and all the church shit into it. That's why you have the song "Heaven Only Knows," and then you have "Sunday Candy" come out, and then you have the joint project, the joint Christmas project with Jeremiah that he did, and then you get all this other God loving shit.
And Gambino was going more.
Yeah, he was going more to
directing.
he was not even that. He was just getting more into psychedelic shit when it came to his music, because during that time he was working on because the wrong reason, because the internet. He was working on because the internet, and because the internet is a sci-fi alien story. So when it comes to that, they're
separating.
Their genres and what they do for music are totally different. So when it comes to having a whole project and trying to mix those two together, that's why the closest we did get was Worst Guys.
Great song.
Literally, all she needed was them just repeating that the whole entire chorus, and then verses come in.
Still a great song. I love that.
No, it was an amazing song.
And then see them were they at Hawaii?
Yeah, they were Kauai, because
they were surfing and everything.
Yeah,
and
because the internet album is based in Hawaii. Well, it's not based in Hawaii, but all of the shit that Childish Gambino was coming out with around after because the internet, he was doing a lot more Hawaiian Lost Boy stuff because of Jaden.
Really?
Yeah, because when Pink Toes came out, Childish and Janae did another song together off Kauai that ended up being a video of Childish turning into an alien. So when it came to that,
which video was that?
It was
Because I know that
It wasn't 3005. It was.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, was it Pink Toes? I think it was.
3005 was by himself. Cause
yeah.
3005 was when he was in the
The Ferris
carousel?
wheel. It was a Ferris wheel.
He
Yeah,
had the teddy
with
bear
the
next to
bear.
him.
And that's also a sci-fi thing too, because the bear was moving throughout the whole thing.
I might have to rewatch that because I
The bear, like literally like 40 seconds into the video, you see the bear start blinking, and then you see the bear head move, look up, look at him, and then look straight again and keep blinking. And then whenever it goes to the chorus, the camera will venture up and go in a huge ass loop, but then the bear will get more fucked up as the camera keeps doing that.
I don't remember that because I'm gonna have to watch it again because it's been a long time since I've seen that video. But Gambino been on his shit. Shout out to Gambino.
Hold on, let me see.
Shout out to Chance too.
Oh, whoa, it was Pink Toes. No, Telegraph Ave. Oh, it was Oakland. So put on the gas. I'm just trying to pass all the red lights and the stop signs. I'm ready to go. Yeah, so there's a whole video with Janae in it.
I remember that.
Yeah, that he ends up turning into an alien after the whole video ends. Because they were dating during this time.
I know. I saw the video, but I don't remember him turning. I must not watch the whole video.
And it's crazy because, like, when it comes to that, that's how you can tell he was venturing more into the sci-fi stuff. Because he adds that. He adds, like, sci-fi shit into a lot of stuff that he does. And hence, Atlanta. Like, Atlanta literally is a whole sci-fi Atlanta story.
Like the episode in Atlanta with the nigga with the white face.
That wasn't necessarily sci-fi. That was just more on a fucked up story with an old-ass musician.
But it's like he's ventured into different shit.
Yeah, like, that was to show that he could act, that he also could dabble in horror.
And on top of that, they said that like no one knew that was him.
Which I didn't know that. I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that
until his director broke it down of how they had to film it, because since Donald is an actor in Atlanta, he has a separate director that directs scenes that he's all in and shit like that. So because he's a co-director, like Donald is the CEO behind the whole project, but he has a director, but he works as his own backup director. So when it comes to that,
and the fact that no one knew that was Donald the
bro,
entire time,
because the dude even said that, explained it. He was like, "Yeah, bro, actually filming this was kind of low key creepy because how good Donald was selling the role. Like he made everyone think that he was the dude.
Yeah,
like
and then when everybody found out, I was like that. There was like,
yo, about that too. Yeah,
I was like, yo, I didn't even know that was Donald. I thought they just had some dude play that part.
Yeah, that I could tell after a little while because of how tall he was, how the hair looked, and how the voice kind of sounded. I could tell that wasn't the person's actual voice who was talking. So,
but I never thought it was Donald though.
Yeah, like
I didn't think it was Donald.
I thought it was for a second, but then I retracted my statement saying like, nah, that can't be him. Like,
I was like, that's not Donald.
Yeah, that ain't.
It's like when you got the hint, and it's like, I think it's him. It's like, nah, that's not him.
Yeah.
That's not him. It can't be him.
Yeah, so like that was just him wanting to venture more into horror, because he's a big fan of horror. So when it comes to that, he wanted to get off a little bit of his Jordan Peele stick and see how good he was at it. So which was definitely he is very good at horror. So when it comes to that, Atlanta, like, I see a raccoon walking up somebody's driveway. It's the one across the street. It's literally in the middle of the driveway. It just went behind all that like bushes and shit.
You can see the driveway.
Yeah.
From my angle.
so yeah, the little raccoon shit. When he's at the coon. Nah, it's fucking South Park at us. But when it comes to that, like all the sci-fi stuff that he's been doing when it comes to Atlanta, like that episode of The Invisible Car. Yeah. That dude, that club, the dude who's like, because dude went on his Instagram. He was like, "Yeah, bro, got an invisible car." He was like, "What?" And he showed him a car, but it was a picture of an empty parking spot.
And he was like, "Where's the car?"
Yeah, he was like, "It's right here, nigga." He was like,
"Wasn't that
okay?
Wasn't that Lakeith's character that brought up the invisible car?"
And then literally at the end of the episode, a shootout happens at the club, and the dude sprints off in the invisible car and hits somebody.
I remember. Shout out to Lakeith. He plays that role well
because he's low key the the smart, dumb nigga in the group.
I see that.
He says shit that niggas think is dumb because they don't actually know and understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
Like, they actually do not understand the intelligence that he has for him saying these things that sound weird to you.
Like the first episode where you see, because I rewatched the first episode, he was like, yo, I get mad deja vu vibes. And he was like, yo, there's that same dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this happened before. It's like, where's the dog? Oh, there's that person that walked across the street.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Paperboy shoot the nigga
Yeah.
in the chest.
He's like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, hey, bro, you gotta pay for my window, cuz.
And he was like, yo, I'm getting mad deja vu vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a dog that's supposed to walk by and you see the dog walk by and you see the person walk by and he's like, yo,
yeah,
this happened before.
That's why that's the sci-fi-ness in it, because that is a dream that he had that came out in the real life. But that's the sci-fi-ness that Donald likes to present with it. But if you remember, the reason that the thing that made me know that nigga was smart was because the thing he said about Genghis Khan and the Asian people in front of Urn when he went to go sell the sword.
Oh, with them being short?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, all Asian people are short. Why? Because of Genghis Khan. He's like,
yeah.
Okay, that's not racist. And he was like, but it actually is true because Genghis Khan conquered most of Asia.
Yeah.
So that, like,
it wasn't the story that he killed all people taller than him.
Yeah, he killed a certain demographic of men, fucked all of the women that he pillaged, and had children with all of them. And since he conquered 75% of China, that nigga had babies with almost 85% of all the women in China. So literally, so the whole lore, one of the rumors of China is that everyone in China is technically related because Genghis Khan's spreading his seed and making all these children everywhere, and all of them not knowing each other.
Makes sense.
So yeah, so basically that nigga conquered a whole continent and and spread his seed throughout the whole continent to make the Asian race.
But you know what I'm saying, back in the day, isn't that what you want to do?
Basically. Yeah, basically. Yeah. Conquer and pillage, yeah.
Conquer and pillage, that was the
Vikings. Fuck shit.
Alexander
Some
the
Indian
Great.
tribes. You have white folks. The Europeans. Shit. The fucking Caesar and all them that conquered the Aztecs. Yeah, all that shit. All them and shit. Fucking Cleopatra that overthrew Egypt, which also helped Egypt overthrow Julius Caesar. Like, yeah.
That was what you did back in the day.
Yeah.
You conquer, pillage, and
niggas ain't going to school and shit. Might as well pillage something that has the fuck.
Spread your seed and keep my bloodline going.
Exactly. Shit. No lie, though. Hey, shit. Now we have a whole race of people. Hey. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that fucking beautiful? Now we have a whole race of people.
What people we talking about, though?
Asians.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Genghis Khan, you know?
You know what I'm saying? Can't hate on a nigga for doing what he was doing.
Ain't shit.
Like, I can't change the past, so I can't hate on a nigga.
I think white people sometimes for bringing us here. Not for how they treated us.
This is a whole different story.
But for bringing us here.
Bringing us here because it's
I'll
like...
dap you up a little bit for that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hip-hop, rap, rock, all these music might have not happened if we never came here.
Shit, country, jazz.
It might have not never happened if they didn't take us here.
Punk. Shit.
Blues.
Yeah. Fucking what? Afrobeat music.
Yeah.
Nigga, you got Jamaican music, nigga. You got reggae shit. Shout out Bob Marley for being one of the most influential reggae people of all time, especially during a wartime.
Yeah, it's like, say if like amazing. All black people were just all in Africa and never would just stay in Africa.
See, but that's the thing though. A lot of people forget that Africa also sold us. Most African lords and rulers sold us to the Europeans.
True.
Like African was enslaving their own African people
that is very
at
true.
one point. So like, it's not like we were the best. It's not like we were the best people in the world, nigga. We were also enslaving ourselves.
We like I was saying like that, but they're saying there's been slaves.
Nigga, we all watched Hotel Rwanda, nigga.
But I said
that shit was cruel as fuck.
Slaves since the
dawn of time.
Dawn of time, and it's like not just
all cultures had slavery.
Not just Africans.
All cultures had slavery. All of them had slavery.
People. So it's like
Native Americans had slavery. The Europeans had slavery. The Aztecs had slavery. The Africans had slavery. Nigga.
All these people had slavery.
The Mayans had slavery, nigga. The Middle Easterns had slavery. The Irish had slavery, nigga. Everyone did. That's why I don't necessarily blame the Europeans for all the shit that they did. Nigga, I blame us in the beginning because people want to spread this whole Africa is strong, Africa is fucking Wakanda. No, the fuck we're not, because we sold ourselves, and also blame white people for how they treated us when we sold ourselves to them.
Most people don't even know the original name of Africa. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but Africans aren't called, the true name isn't Africans. I'd have to look it up because I'm not going to say the name because
I'm pretty sure even when it came to like the Europeans like going to Africa during that point, I'm pretty sure nobody called it Africa. Like it was probably some other name.
They call it Africa for the king that was Africanus.
Yeah.
And like that's what they named the country.
Africanus.
Africanus.
Yeah.
However, I'm probably butchering.
Those are the two ways to pronounce it.
Yeah, but like they named it after that nigga. But before then, they weren't called Africans. They were called, I can't remember the name.
Just like how
called something else.
Just like how negus was a word to represent king in certain parts of Africa, and then they changed it to mean as a racial slur.
What's funny is that you brought up niggas. The video of the little white boy that had to spell the word niggas. He was stressing out so hard.
Nah, the school knew what they was doing. They were bogus as hell to that white boy.
He was like,
that
niggas.
was the white boy that wins every year. They try to get that nigga out because they try to give him, so they gave him a racist word to spell.
And he was like, can you use it in a sentence? Niggas.
Country of origin?
Country of origin. And he
Africa.
spelled it right, too. I was like, oh, they bogus for that.
Yeah, they was bogus for that.
Because he was nervous.
He was
look on his face. He was like, niggas. Oh, shit. I don't want to spell this right. I don't want to spell it the wrong way because I know what they're doing.
What if they gave it to a black kid and he actually spelled niggas like Niggas? Niggas. No, all right, all right. Niggas, right? What the fuck, nigga? Niggas with it.
No,
you said niggas with it.
No, we said niggas. Niggas.
Niggas? No, what the fuck? No, get my damn trophy, nigga. That's.
You would have made a black kid mad because you would have been like.
He said. Oh wait, no, niggas, Niggas. Get my fucking trophy, bitch. What the fuck?
It was like niggas.
No, not. That niggas.
No, matter of fact, no.
Niggas. Did I just spell it? Tell this bitch I just spelled that shit over this.
It wouldn't even been like that. They would have like, hey, spell niggas. He's like, what the fuck you just say? The fuck you just say?
Like, whoa, hold on now.
Okay, miss.
What is you saying?
Miss Ann, you better watch your mouth.
Hey, watch your mouth. I'll get out this stage and punch you in the toe.
Get him.
Daddy, get him. Can she say that?
She said niggas. She was like, no, Tarion. I said niggas.
Nah, Tarion is where wild ass.
Tarion, I said niggas. Like, you said niggas again. What are you doing? Oh man, fuck this shit. Hey yo, Miss Man, you gotta see me in the parking lot.
Fuck this spelling bee, nigga. I'm about to beat your ass. Move it ass. Now get your ass up here, nigga. Ass. What the fuck, nigga? Oh my god, bro.
Hey, that would have been funny if they gave a black kid that word because I feel like he would have got mad, especially if he ghetto.
Bro, that nigga would have been like, oh, niggas, Niggas. So, all right. No, Tyrone, no, not that. Niggas. I just spelled that shit?
Niggas.
Nigga, will you tell this bitch I just spelled that word right? What the fuck? Hey, nigga, don't come at me.
And after
so you also her nigga too?
And after we said, hey, yo, we gotta have a word with you. Miss Marianne.
Oh, my fucking God, bro. That shit is funny.
Oh, my God. Hey, shout out to that white
You literally just would have been on that stage just confused the whole time. Like, so did I not just spell niggas? Because I just spelled niggas.
Hey, Corian. Didn't I spell niggas right?
Yeah, she.
Yeah, niggas.
Like,
I would have said
it would be more funny if she would have been like, all right, say the word again. Niggas.
I just spelled that.
Nigga.
I just spelled it.
Niggas. Did somebody gotta smack this bitch? I just spelled the word 3 times. What the fuck is? Niggas. Niggas. What the? That's crazy, mother ass. He said no, niggas.
Daddy, get this bitch.
I'll punch a niggas. I'll punch a niggas to this bitch.
Daddy, get this bitch.
Is he
tripping?
Like what the fuck? He's like, am I not spelling niggas? Like, what the fuck? I've been saying niggas my whole life.
Man,
And like,
fuck this spelling bee, Mike.
he's like, no, he was been scratching his head like, I say niggas every day. What the fuck? Like, is she not saying niggas? What the fuck? Like, I'm lost. Like, she says niggas, I hear niggas. So I spell niggas. What the niggas? What the fuck?
I spelled it right.
he's like, it'd be funny if he said Niggas. I'm sorry, Tony, but that's incorrect.
Fuck.
Incorrect?
The fuck? You got
Nigga, what?
What?
Niggas. That's what the fuck I just
said.
said, bitch. What the fuck?
You said niggas. He said no.
Say it again.
Niggas. Niggas.
Did I not just spell?
Hey.
Okay, I guess I didn't just spell that.
Hey, yo, bro. Didn't I just say niggas?
Yeah,
Niggas.
all right, use it in a sentence. This niggas went to the store to. I'll say some random sentence. So yeah, this nigga went to the store. Okay, so this nigga. All right, I'm done spelling. I just spelled that. Niggas.
He was like, hey.
That was the nigga you was just talking about in that story.
You gotta take me to the next round because I spelled that shit right. I'm going to the next round.
Oh my fucking god, that shit.
Oh, that's
that
funny.
Was crazy as shit.
That was the funniest video I seen in a long time.
That would be the most crazy shit I ever heard in my motherfucking life. If a nigga literally just said niggas.
And then he was like, nigga, I spelled it right.
He's like,
niggas.
so if I've been saying niggas wrong this that'd be crazy. He's like, so if I've been saying niggas wrong this whole time?
I'm wrong. So how you spell it then?
It'd be funny if a black kid told the white word reader to say that, and all the black folks go like,
and they look at him. How you spell it then, man?
So yeah, Mr. Rogers, you gonna spell that word?
Spell it. Niggas. It's Negus.
Nah, nigga.
Hey, real time. Ty Trail spelled that right. Put him to the next round.
It'd be funny if he does spell the word out. So niggas, that's what we just heard him spell. So oh my god. The one black person to come like, so niggas, exactly, he just spelled that. But that'd be funny as fuck.
Don't let it be his dad too.
Oh my fucking god, that'd be funny as hell.
Oh shit.
Oh man. So alright, yo, we've been out here for almost an hour and a half. So what else we got? Shit. No lie.
I ain't got
We ain't got that much. We really didn't have that much to speak about. Shit.
Uh,
There hasn't really been that much. I mean, I guess Lil Boat either dropped a project or a
He dropped something? When he dropped something?
Did he drop something? I thought I heard him drop something. I thought I heard he dropped something. Hold on, chat. We finna look.
Oh shit! I just found something. OJ the Juice Man has been arrested on gun and drug charges.
You?
OJ the Juice Man.
Isn't this like his second time being in jail?
When? This first time I'm here. I'm going to jail.
Where you go for gun charges?
Drug and gun charges.
That nigga, hey, have fun, nigga. You need to chill out. That's all that sounded like. You just need to chill the fuck out.
He's 40 years old. He's that old?
A 40-year-old nigga getting caught up on gun and drug charges. Yeah, go to jail, do some time. Think about
I didn't know that he was that old.
Kid Corello sentenced to 16 years for manslaughter. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, I have a thing that I want to talk about real quick.
AJ. Ray J finally came out and said something about the sex tape.
The sex tape that Kim, Chris.
He said, even though we all knew that,
Chris Jenner
literally,
pimped out Kim.
literally, we all knew that. We all knew that. Ever since the Kardashians started, she said that she handles the whole family's financial financial, monetary, and industry gain. So when it comes to that, she runs everything.
And I think Ray just said he brought it up as a joke, and then Kim and Chris was like, "Yo, this could help your career.
Exactly.
And it's like
literally,
as-
Ray J reveals his 2007 sex tape scandal was a partnership with Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner from the very beginning that became a burden and embarrassment to the point where he has felt suicidal. Oh wait, what the fuck?
I didn't know about the suicidal part.
Hey, but that blew the fuck up out of Ray J.
But yes, like that situation makes sense because how Kris Jenner runs their household.
Yeah, that is true.
And on top of that, it's like the fact that I believe I read that like after Ray J made a joke about it, Kris came to him for him to sign papers of them doing whatever they were finna do with that sex tape and signing to whatever porn company to promote it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like this has been known.
It was Pornhub.
Was it Pornhub?
I think it was. Yeah, that was where it first got put up at. I think so.
I swear I read something today. It was it Vivid? I swear I read today it was porn company called Vivid that they sold the rights to it to them for them to promote it.
Okay. Oh, A$AP Rocky got new AUG shit coming out.
I saw that. Is it like actual? I saw that today.
Yeah.
It's actually like an AUG mixtape. Like
It's either gonna be merch that's gonna be based around like their baby being born and like his relationship.
Or is it like? Because I was wondering. I was like, is it like the AUG shit that we saw back in the day before COVID hit?
I don't think so, because like this video is showing a lot of him and Rihanna together. So, and Rihanna being pregnant, some of it. So
shout out to Rihanna to getting a marble statue in Met Gala.
Which is crazy, right?
I was like,
since she's really the CEO of the Met Gala, so
I was like, shout out to her.
Yo, this nigga arm was broken. They broke this nigga arm.
You talking about the nigga from Dave Chappelle?
Why like he missing another arm?
You talking about Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Yo, that got
look.
beat up?
Well, I was got. Oh, what is good, you my boy? Shout out my hoe in this bit. Yeah, we finna wrap it up in a second.
I saw it on first.
Right? Okay, bro. And that's what I'm saying.
So
So when you hit that door really quick. When it comes to the sex tape, like literally for how fast it went around, and for how smoothly it was out, and how like. Wasn't that the first season of the Kardashians?
Was it?
That was around the first season of the Kardashians.
Because it came out like 07, 08?
Bro, hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on.
That
Hold the fuck on.
Kris
Hold the fuck
Jenner,
on. Hold the fuck
Kris
on,
Jenner,
bro.
like promoted the whole thing, and she signed a deal with Ray J to put it out.
Episode
So, you know,
of
Yeah, they said Kris Jenner came to Ray J
episode of
to talk about
the
deals about promoting their sex tape
dropped.
because Paris Hilton had one out too that helped blow her
Here's what
career
you
up.
know about tuning into
So,
the Kardashians, so
they
you know
wanted to
you
do the
know
same thing
keep
for
up with it.
Kim's career, and they said Kris Jenner did the whole thing, like she was part of the whole thing.
It was weird how public it went, though.
It went public as a bitch. That shit went everywhere fast as fuck. That shit went everywhere fast
I
as
don't
hell.
believe like all these like fake tears of like Kim crying on camera about her son seeing the sex tape. I was like, you've already known all this stuff. And
I mean, those are probably legit tears.
yeah, man.
A lot of the women like that get into porn, like what's the chick that was with the
Keeping Up with the Kardashians was started in 2007.
Was it the same time around the sex tape? Enough time to build a buzz for them to build a brand.
Yeah, no, she was pretty young in the beginning of.
What's even more fucked up? Since
2007.
Since
The
2007.
same year, bro.
Same year. And what's even
All this shit was just for the Kardashians to come out.
You might have just stumbled
Bro.
on this.
No,
That's crazy, G. Nah, that's
Niggas
crazy.
need to know.
All that, bro.
I'm gonna say
Nah,
something
bro.
else.
All that
I
was
heard.
a partnership for the first season of the Kardashians to blow up. That's exactly why she agreed to have that go out there like that.
And I'ma say
come on
something
now.
else
It
that
happens with every season.
that I read that
Come on now.
Kris Jenner
What?
knew OJ, and she was on a plane with Robert Kardashian, the nigga that died, that helped his case. to go see Bruce Jenner perform at the Olympics.
That makes sense.
All these niggas that she supposedly had relationships with, I was like, that's not a coincidence.
There was like a little curse that was going around her name that all the niggas that she fucked with ended up either having something happen to them or turn into a woman.
Because it's like,
because of how crazy she is.
I feel like she was.
Jenner performing at what is he performing? He was a performer?
He was an Olympic star.
Oh, what?
He was on one of the Olympics. He was on a Wheaties box.
I thought he was a lawyer. Oh no,
That was Robert Kardashian, and she knew OJ around the same time.
My bad.
Around the same time that she was like supposedly fucking with OJ. So, and they were going to see Bruce Jenner perform at the Olympics on a
That's
private
crazy.
plane. I believe Robert Kardashian owned. I was like, it,
Bro, all I
shit
gotta say is the Kardashians rule the media. That's all I gotta say.
That's what they're
Because
good
they
at.
rule the media because every single thing that happens every year is literally just a build up to a new Kardashian season. Literally, bro.
Chris is a genius.
She is. I give her that. She
Might be evil.
She's a fucking evil genius,
she's
nigga.
a genius.
God damn.
She blew her family up.
Up.
And she started this
Fuck.
plan from the beginning.
At the same time, though.
One of the greatest businesswomen I've ever seen in my life.
How old was Kim in 2007?
I think she was in her early 20s.
Yeah, early 20s.
Like 20 or 21. No. You're thinking of Kylie.
Oh, wait.
Kylie and Kendall were youngest. They were 16 to 17 during that time.
And that's before Kylie's changed.
Yeah, that was, oh my. It's still surprising. I still love how Kendall is the only one that has not had a change.
And you see,
She's always looked like that.
she's in a relationship with Devin Booker.
Yep.
And she refuses to let Devin Booker around the Kardashians.
I love that. I love
she
that.
was like, "You're not.
I love
I'm
that.
not letting the
I love that.
Kardashians
I love that.
taint Devin Booker." So I
Bro,
refuse
thank
to let
you.
him
Thank
around.
you.
And
Thank
I
you,
was like,
Kendall. Thank you, Kendall.
I was like, shout out to Kendall.
Oh, really?
26.
Oh, okay, bet. Yeah.
But I was like, shout out to Kendall for like not
Yeah,
letting,
you're older than me. Yeah, that's crazy.
not letting like Devin Booker fuck his career up because she knows how her family is.
Because one basketball player already had his life fucked up by the Kardashians.
Lamar Odom.
Exactly.
He did crack.
And it went public because of the Kardashians. Motorcycles in the background, y'all. It is. But yeah, it literally OJ's abuse went public because of the Kardashians and his alcohol abuse.
OJ's or
I mean, not my bad, Lamar Odom's. Yeah, I said OJ. But yeah, Lamar Odom's shit went public because of the Kardashians.
What was her name? Was that Chloe?
Chloe, yep, Chloe.
Because he was
Her thick ass.
Bro,
I used to fuck with her back in the day, but now she looks.
she thicker than Kim. She thicker than Kim though. She thicker
She's
than Kim.
old,
though.
but it's like
She still look good though. She still look good if she. Oh no, you got me fucked up if her mom is almost in her 80s.
I think she's like 40.
Kim is 41.
So how does?
Chloe is older than Kim.
So she's
But
like 50?
aren't all the sisters like 3 years apart? Besides Kendall and Kylie, because they're by marriage.
Oh, Kim is the oldest. No, Courtney is the oldest.
Courtney is the oldest.
Courtney's
yeah,
the oldest?
that's why she barely be around them.
I thought Courtney was the middle one.
Chloe was
Yeah,
the
I
oldest.
thought
no,
Chloe
Chloe's the
was-
second oldest.
I thought
Chloe's younger than Kim.
Oh, so she's the baby?
Chloe is 37.
Chloe's the
What?
youngest? I always thought Chloe was the oldest.
Chloe is 37?
37, bro.
Nigga, she's a year older than LeBron.
Yeah, no, this bitch is fine. She is fire. She is fantastic.
Nigga, you telling me she looks sexy like that and she 37?
She's doing fantastic.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'ma say one thing.
Oh my god, man.
Surgery.
Yeah, because Courtney is dating Travis Barker.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Courtney
I'm not
with
tripping
broadcaster
either, but
rockstar
I was
Travis
like,
Barker.
Hey, yo. Surgery.
So,
That's why I'm so. Courtney also is the only one that hasn't had any either.
well, no,
Courtney?
Courtney and
No, the oldest one hasn't. No,
Chloe
the
has
middle one.
Kim has it.
Kylie has
Chloe
it.
and Kim are the only ones that have it, and Kylie.
Yeah, and then
Kendall does.
Kendall doesn't.
and Courtney.
Yep. Courtney has not had. She literally looks like Kim, but if Kim was straight natural and didn't have any effects,
Exactly.
like that's funny. Chloe did do it the best because she looks the most natural,
It's funny they talk about.
and she also works. She also works out more than Kim does.
She has thick legs. Like her ass implants don't contradict her leg size.
Her ass
her
to thigh
thighs
ratio
and-
matches. And that's one thing I'm gonna
No
say.
wonder Lamar had to
if
stay
you're
with
going
that,
to have
boy.
ass surgery, make sure your thighs match. Make sure your thighs match.
That's why the only girl that said that I could say that didn't have surgery, who is naturally thick, Iggy Azalea, bro. Iggy Azalea is none but natural, bro. Cause she's looked like that ever since she was in high school. Iggy Azalea's like in her late 20s. Yeah, she's in her late 20s, and she's looked like that since high school.
I love her, but she's not the greatest.
She's got a ass. She's had that ass since high school.
And it does jiggle.
Bro, I just saw a video of her twerking on No Jumper.
Oh, I saw a video of
How old
twerking
is she?
in black leggings. Who, Iggy?
Yeah, she's still in her 20s. She's like in her like early 30s.
How old is she?
Yeah, she's the same age as Tyler. Tyler's like 31 or 32 right now.
Yeah, she's a couple years old.
Drake is too. No, Drake's like 30, 34. But yeah. Playboy Cardi like what? Like 20, 28? Yeah.
So, Playboy's like my age.
Like 28, 28, 29.
Oh, yeah, 28, 29.
What?
Playboy's 25?
He's my age?
Wow.
Okay, well, it's also fucking Playboy Cardi. So yeah, like that's the reason why he pulled it Iggy Azalea. But yeah, but what the fuck? What? Oh, I did not know that young slat was supposed to be the same age as me. That's crazy. I thought that nigga was almost in his early 30s. That's crazy.
I always think it's crazy when you see like artists that you follow is like the same age, because I was like, Mac is the same age as me if he still would have been alive. I'm 29 and Mac is would have been 29. I was like, that's fucking.
It's crazy because it's so crazy because I've been a fan of Mac since middle school almost. And to see him go from the kids era, like the knock, let him in, like all that shit,
and pizza,
bro.
That
And then seeing him become an old, like not like an old ass man, but seeing him become older as you got Blue Slide Park, and then the TV show came,
and don't forget
that beard grew fully in and shit like that. That nigga was like an old ass man.
Delusional Thomas.
But Delusional Thomas, in my opinion, was my favorite Mac Miller album, even though that was a lot of the horrorcore stuff that people really didn't grow a fan of. But
I liked it.
I fucked with it heavy. Boy.
It showed me his other side. Like
That's when he was heavily. You can close it if you want. You gotta close the inside screen first. Oh, okay, bet. You got to see. Here, I'm gonna close this one too, actually. You got to see more of Mac's darker side because of who he was around. He was hanging around Odd Future a lot more. That was when Earl, Vince, Haji, and Dama were all staying at the crib, doing hella drugs at the house, but like also trying to like. Vince was the only one that was like the main one that was trying to get them all away from it, and then
who was doing the drugs?
Haji, Mac, and Dom a lot, and Earl.
So they were snorting.
That sometimes popping pills, drinking too much, smoking a lot of weed.
Cause I could see a lot of the weed,
acid,
and shit
probably.
like that. But it's like
Shrooms.
Cause I could see Mac was more.
That nigga's doing a lot of shit, bro.
He was doing a lot of shit. That's why Wiz said he stopped fucking with him.
Bro, that nigga was doing lines. That nigga was popping mollies and probably like doing like a lot of Zans. No, yeah, he was doing Zans. That nigga was doing shrooms and shit. I feel you.
Like if I knew somebody and they were hooked on a drug, I would hope it was cocaine and not like
why
crack or.
I would rather it be cocaine than crack.
Or like some other.
Yeah.
Like Zans, all of, like those.
I'd rather be cocaine. I'd rather be coke than Zans too. Shit.
Coke's like diet crack.
But that's the thing. Zans is what knocks you the fuck out too. It is like so.
Like Coke does keep you up. So.
It's a turbocharger. Yeah. Very long time. Very long time.
It was
Functional people.
Functional ass people. Remember that doctor that said that he be doing like coke or some shit like
was
that?
pure-
Literally real as fuck.
It was pure Coke. back in the day. Now,
Niggas literally got coke in gold vials with spoons.
and
Just literally like, what the fuck, nigga?
Like, I see
Really,
what you're
bro?
saying. Like, I see what you're saying. Like back in the day, they were functioning cokeheads, but
Functional shit.
but it's like now coke's. You don't know if it's pure or not. It's probably been stepped on. It's probably we have so much other shit.
Those people, like Wall Street niggas.
Yeah, the niggas who spend like millions, like thousands on it, they know where it's coming from.
They're getting good coke.
Yeah.
They know pharmacists and
Yep.
niggas that, or ex-pharmacists. They know people that know how to make good coke.
I feel
They
like
got degrees in this shit.
true.
Yeah.
Like, so, bro, a lot of these.
One question. Do you think Mac just bought from some random person that day?
Right. He had a lot of money.
He had a lot of money, so it's like.
But that's the thing though with Mac. He
but
also
he bought.
it's like
he bought oxycodone.
that's also very different. So yeah, when it comes to that.
they said he bought that and he snorted it, so that might be a whole different.
Well, it also had fentanyl in it.
Yeah,
so that's the thing.
exactly.
Like it was laced with fentanyl. That's the reason it
so
killed
like,
him.
I don't think he
so
had coke.
that's the thing with a lot of these rappers. I feel like a lot of these niggas still have street plugs. So even though they have a lot of money, they're still hitting up street plugs to get what they need. Like Lil Peep dying off his Zans that were laced. He got off a random fan that was in the crowd. Even though he make a lot of money to hit up like a big ass no nigga that he know, literally a fan got in front of me in the crowd. Yeah, give me that shit, nigga. What the fuck? Take it backstage, and you ended up dying off it because you just grabbed some random shit off a kid that said I got some shit. Nah, it's just the deaths come in the lack of being self-aware, in my opinion, because you can't just take shit that you randomly just get off of niggas. Just because you're a popular ass nigga that everybody loves, don't mean that somebody gonna give you something that's safe.
Because you never know where they got it from.
Exactly. Or if they laced it themselves.
I think if I was rich, I would probably, and I did drugs, I would pay for some kid's schooling, but that kid wouldn't be a kid. It would be like a pharmacist or some shit. Somebody.
The hood doctor.
Somebody that has the knowledge on how to make these drugs, and then I would pay for the schooling.
Yes, I feel you on that.
And
No,
But-
I feel you on that.
like for oxycodone and shit. You
How would you know?
Yeah, you gotta get.
How
a
would
nigga
you
that
know to find
know
that
that
person?
shit?
Because like you could see them, but you wouldn't know that like they're that type of person.
You can literally walk into any college campus.
Bro, I was literally just about to say that shit.
Sit in a lecture and the professors don't do it. Some
Bro,
of them do, but a lot of them.
I'd say go to any chemical class in the college, bro, and you gon' see somebody. You get-
The lectures, yeah.
Literally, bro.
So many people in there and sit in the back. And then people come in to sit in on the lectures anyways.
I always thought that was kind of funny. I keep forgetting that niggas do that. Niggas will just walk into lectures that they ain't even assigned to be in the class and just sit there, put a laptop out, and just take down notes. This ain't even your class today.
Like,
Nigga, that's-
Like, do they have the class?
no, they just want to sit here and listen to the lecture.
Is it something that they like, or they just do it because they're bored?
Yeah. No, they like. I guess they might like it. Yeah, like it's free knowledge.
Really, the only difference is you could go to college for free. I mean, they publish the syllabus and the times for each classes
Publicly.
there, so you can.
So I say if I live
You
next
literally
to the campus,
could just walk into
So,
a class and sit down and
so
start taking
if-
notes.
If I live next to a campus, I could just go in there and just listen if I wanted to.
yeah.
Just take
Cards or anything, they can.
take
Nigga.
down notes. So I could just go in there.
Bro. I used to live on the Beloit campus with my ex-girlfriend, bro.
I remember that.
There was some times where I would walk into her classrooms with her and sit down next to her, and I'm in class now. The teacher ain't gonna say shit to me because she ain't gonna know if I'm supposed to be here or not.
I usually go to, like lecture halls, like the ones that
That's
are,
crazy.
like,
Because
imagine like a movie theater type shit.
Yeah, I love them bitches, bro. I love them shits, bro.
I just
love them
forgot.
shits.
I remember that a lot because
That's the shit in college I'd fuck
back
with.
when I was in high school, I used to know this white boy that I was cool with because I
Mhm.
was upper bound. He would just tell me to come kick it at the college, and I was like, "Man, just sitting here with me real quick. We about to go do some shit."
Mhm.
And it was like, I was like, "Can I do that?" And he's like, "They don't care." Like I completely forgot about that.
Niggas paying for their shit, bro. Fucking like shit. Half the time, some of the teachers don't even know that they students in their class.
Learn something though. Probably have to sit down a couple lectures.
Yeah, a couple.
Well, I was in high school. I was like, oh, man, this shit
But I
crazy.
forgot that is so crazy, bro. Like how easy it really is to just walk onto a college campus, bring a backpack and some books and a laptop. Niggas ain't gonna ask you no questions.
It don't even question you. Cause it's like I used to walk around the Beloit campus all the time, but when I lived in Beloit. But I was like, I never went to classes, but I was just walking around.
It would have been the only difference is that you don't have a key to get in the thing, so you would just have to maneuver like the second someone walks into the door, walking with them and shit like that. Like oh, can you hold the door for me? Like, all right, man, I got you. Like, all right, cool. And then you just walk into class you want. Literally. Literally. Adapt and learn.
Watch where the places they go into. Maybe even go into. Actually, yes, go into.
They go into bitches.
Look around. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
It's nice.
Notice how many people are in the halls. If there's no people in the halls, that means they're in class. That means a class is in session right now. So then take down, note that time.
True.
You were there, that you saw the halls empty. And if the halls were full, that means they're transitioning to go to class.
Mm-hmm.
Then just follow a group of people. Go into the classes.
Literally walk right in that bitch and sit in the back. Sit in the far back where no one gonna recognize you and shit.
And like for me, like I said,
You
I
good.
was in Upper Bound, so I know the Beloit campus already. I've been around there many times.
I used to work in that
How
bitch,
big are the
bro.
lecture halls?
They
Yeah.
big as shit, bro.
Depends
They
on where you
low-key
go,
pretty big.
but it's a decent amount of size. Some are smaller. Some could be like a small classroom, but they
Yeah.
have big halls.
The big lecture halls are the like general education classes.
So yeah,
But-
those would be
but-
like in the some lecture hall. Some lectures they have in the choir hall. It's like a whole like separate place for the choir kids to like perform at and shit like that.
You talking about the auditorium?
Yeah, the choir auditorium. Yeah, like there's like an upstairs that you could sit on too that looks at the downstairs and shit. And some of the college kids would sit on the balconies and watch the lectures, and then some of them would sit downstairs and like sit.
But I could say it's going to get bigger because I heard that Beloit just is planning on buying damn near all the houses.
to make them college
Up,
camp
like,
houses.
up
Yeah.
to pass
Yep.
Wisconsin, they're planning on buying all them houses.
Imagine Beloit College.
And so they're actually going to turn into a big campus.
They've had the most wealthiest people going there. Diane is connected. She's well connected.
I heard she's.
Well connected, bro.
I've heard she's the one that's funding the expansion.
She's the reason that they have that whole factory as a sports complex now.
Yeah,
She bought that bitch for the college.
That bitch is nice.
She's everything. She's the Beloit Mall.
Literally.
Riverside.
Is that coming back?
The mall's
They're
come.
turning it into something different.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were gonna bring the mall back.
If they bring
Bring
that
the
mall
mall
back,
back.
nigga, I'm sorry. That's gonna cause some problems.
Probably like Disney.
I'm about to say, cause,
Draft house. Have y'all
Yeah.
been to the draft
I've
house?
been.
yeah,
You know how like there's a bunch of different businesses in that one building?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Okay, makes sense. Cause I'm about to say, if they put a mall back in, it's gonna be Lennox in that motherfucker, boy. that bitch gonna turn to Lennox.
But if one person puts a store,
Yeah, true.
another
Oh, okay.
another person's gonna put a store too.
And that'd be weird to have a mall right next to another private school, because that's a private school
Oh,
that's
yeah,
opened up
it's a
next to that
private
bank
school.
now. Yeah, I get it. What's the name of it? Like that? It's like an Abraham Lincoln something.
It's the Lincoln Academy.
The Lincoln Academy. Yup. That motherfucker looked like a private college. I'm not gonna lie. That motherfucker looked like MATC.
I delivered there.
That shit look
and
crazy.
I delivered there, and I was like, I gotta push a button just to open the door.
Yeah, that mug. Yeah, bro, that mug crazy. Everybody gotta wear uniforms. Everybody
Like
gotta, bro. Everybody got recess and shit.
I was-
Small ass fucking
I was
playground.
like, yo, fam, this look like some. Like, am I in a bank? Am I
Bro,
like somewhere?
yeah.
Like damn.
I did not think that was gonna be a school. I thought that was gonna be like a part of the Y, like in addition to the YMCA or some shit like that. Like I didn't know what that shit was finna be, or add on to fucking Fresh Start or something. I did not know that bitch was finna be a whole goddamn private school.
I
That
didn't
shit is
even know it
crazy.
was a school until I was like, yo, what the fuck is this place?
Yeah, bro, that shit. That shit's crazy. And I heard that we're getting the what? That 4-story casino?
Yeah.
Or some shit, bro.
We get it.
So that's for real?
Yeah, it's for real.
Ah, that's crazy, Joe.
They have been talking about it for. Oh, it's probably real. They've been talking about it for very long.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the only. It's the.
They were talking about it when they were young.
Bro,
It's the
a
only
4-story
5-star
casino?
casino in Wisconsin. I heard they my
If
dad
they
and my
are, that's
uncle
crazy.
looks a lot into Beloit stuff, and it's like they sent me sites, and they said like yeah they already have a spot picked for it.
Because I'm going to say they already built that big ass
And
fucking
it's going,
Amazon
it's going to
factory.
be a high-rise casino.
Mm.
And we're in the resort too.
That's what I heard. Yeah,
It's a casino resort.
and resort. Yeah.
But when you, all I can say, once you get all
That's
this,
crazy, y'all.
once all this stuff starts to happen, you know, that's when more niggas start to show up. We got Chicago, Madison, and Milwaukee got to come through us now, and so them niggas are going
Okay,
migrate down here.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that many Chicago people will come up here because Chicago still has way better shit to do than that, low key.
It'll be closer to Illinois.
Yeah, it's gonna be more rock for people. Like Milwaukee, yeah. I said, well, yeah, okay, I'll give you that because they even Milwaukee still got Lake Michigan, bro. And that Lake Michigan skyline is fucking beautiful. People be lacking on Milwaukee, low key. That motherfucker look crazy, bro. When we went to the tournament, bro, it's literally in the same spot where me and Stefan went to Anime Milwaukee, and that shit was cold as hell. Literally, the whole entire scenery looked the same, and I was like, I've already been here before, nigga. What the fuck? All right, we weren't that far from UWM. Bro, UWM is a nice ass area, G. And fucking all the Atakuba brothers are like 20 minutes from the stadium. That should be crazy. Bro, if Giannis takes it all the way again for a repeat. If he takes it all the way again for a repeat, Milwaukee gonna be bussin'. And I hope everybody know that.
You think they can do it again?
Nigga, if Giannis repeats, bro, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if Wisconsin might blow up. I don't know, G. Shit. We haven't had this much excitement in Wisconsin as a whole since the last Super Bowl that the Packers took.
When the last time they won the Super Bowl?
Oh, wow. It was a long ass time.
Was
ago.
it like 2012, 13?
Something like that, yeah. But I'll say it. So, like, yeah, when it came to Giannis taking it, what? Was it last year? That was the last ring, right?
Yeah, last ring.
Yeah.
And on top of that, that was the first championship they won since, what, it's like 1983?
And two brothers won it together, which is crazy.
And then
both the Atakupa brothers, what? Thanasis?
Yeah, Thanasis.
Yeah, Thanasis.
Yeah,
like, boy, that's crazy.
All three brothers got a ring.
Oh, shit. Yeah, all three of them do have a ring.
The other one played for the Lakers.
That's crazy, bro.
The team when they won the
That's
Lakers in
the
bubble.
first.
That was the one in the bubble.
No, yeah. They're technically the first family trio that all have a ring because the Lonzo brothers do not.
Isn't there 3 holidays in the ring? In the NBA.
They don't all have a ring together though.
I know, but I was actually
Only Drew Holiday does.
Who's his other brothers? Does he have 2 other brothers or one?
I swear, because all three of them play for different teams.
Yeah, I just don't remember the third one. Cause I swear
I forgot to. I
swear there's a third one in the league.
Well, you want that off? If there is, yeah, I definitely forgot their names because I've only been focusing on the Atakuba brothers for the last couple of years.
Because they've taken over.
Bro, there's 5 of them. There's 5. And Giannis is the tallest, but he's like the second youngest. No, he's the third youngest. No, two of the brothers are in the G League actually in high school, and they both go to Milwaukee.
So
you know how popular they are right now.
So you can be,
that's crazy.
You can be in the G League and you're in high school.
Are they all gonna go in the Bucks and be the starters? What's going on?
if both of the brothers go to the NBA after their college years, I think after 2 years of them being in the G League, if the Lakers take off the third brother off the Lakers and put him on Milwaukee this next coming up draft. I don't know what's gonna
starters.
It's really just gonna be all Antetokounmpos on the court at that point. It's gonna be a whole
call him by their
Antetokounmpo
first
team.
name at that.
They're playing
Big Greek shit. Big Greek
they're
shit.
playing 2K and shit and playing all fucking.
They're finna build a lineup.
Oh, if I play Blacktop, I'm going nothing but the Antetokounmpo brothers. That's all it is.
5 Larry Birds.
You can do 5 KDs. You can literally do 5 Kevin Durant's. There's 4 Stephen Currys. There's literally 4 Stephen Currys on 2K.
I think that's fine.
And they all shoot at a 99% at a 3-point.
If that happens, bro, that is the most proof that we have of the simulation. Like that is.
There's 2 Giannis's, 5 KDs, because you get all-time Giannis and you get regular Giannis. But technically all-time Giannis is Giannis now. Because this is like Giannis' like 5th year in the league. No, actually no.
6?
No, this is his 8th year in the league actually. So all-time would be last year, and then you'd have current, which is this year. So that's 2. So you can play 2 Giannis's on one team.
How long have the other brothers been in the G League?
This is the youngest brothers. This is their 2nd year in it.
Oh yeah, my question: you can be in the G League and still be in high school?
I swear, G League is after you graduate. It's. That's what I'm saying. The G League is the league before you get into the NBA, and that's technically college. So it's like if you don't go play college ball, you can play in the G League.
That's what I was asking, because you said they were in high school and they were in the G League. So it's like,
They're either in the G League or like some highly advanced high school league that they don't play normal high school teams. They play a league, a certain high school league of their own. That's technically a G League.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was asking.
So it's like they play on their own, like it's like a state team, like a Milwaukee, I think it's like a Milwaukee like semi G League team.
Okay,
And
it's basically niggas that you know that potentially could go to the NBA.
Yeah, basically.
Is there bad airflow up here?
Not really, no. Usually when you have the when this door's open and the bathroom door's open, it's pretty flow. It flows pretty good actually. Cause it's gonna get hot in the summer. It's finna get steamy.
I've been there before.
That shit finna be crazy, bro. Oh my god, niggas thought the winter was bad. Holy shit, this summer finna be scorching, nigga. It low key was kind of hot today. Bro, I'm Donald Gloving it the rest of the summer, bro. All summer I'm Donald Gloving it. I don't care.
3 pairs of sandals.
Yup. I'm Guava Island it the rest of the year. It's straight Guava Island the rest of the year. Literally. Fucking open fucking Hawaiian shirts and fucking short shorts. Look at that. Shit, nigga, I'm not playing around, bro. It is finna be hot. And funny because it's crazy because like being in Wisconsin / Illinois area, we get every season.
It's that Midwest weather.
We literally get the punch of every season.
And we're so far north, the winter is.
We can get bad winters. We can get rainy springs, hot ass summers. We can get hot falls too.
That's how I usually sit in the air. But that's the thing though. We also get like autumn also gets heavily exaggerated. But autumn is one of the most beautiful seasons of the year though. I'm not gonna lie when it comes to scenery.
Especially with Colorado. We went to Colorado around autumn. Like seeing the actual yellow trees and the orange trees. It's like on the mountainside. I was like, it's different seeing them around this time.
Bro, when I first went to Colorado, when I first like drove through Colorado, because that's when I went to my first drive with my homies to go to Vegas. We stopped at a truck stop in the mountains, bro. It's it was so weird how normal it is for people to literally just chill at truck stops in the mountains because of how high it is, so you can see all the stars and shit like that. Niggas was literally just chilling playing soccer, nigga. It was like 11 o'clock at night. We were literally just driving like 10 hours and shit like that, or like a long ass time. I don't know how long it takes to get to Colorado. I forgot, but we were driving a long ass time. We stopped there and we just see little people just like smoking and chilling. Niggas playing soccer and shit. People talking in the like on top of their cars and stuff. Niggas got Jeeps with no doors. Niggas fucking just talking and chilling, playing music. I'm like, nigga, it is 11 o'clock at night. It is a Wednesday. Nigga, what the fuck? Y'all just be up here chilling?
The vibes in Colorado
That's crazy.
It's just different.
Bro, and the air up there was amazing.
It's amazing.
The air up there, breathing that air
Only
was
thing
amazing, bro.
You got to get used to your ear popping a lot.
Oh, yes.
Because that's going to happen.
But that mountain wasn't. It was beautiful, though. That shit was.
And it's like, what I say
magical.
with Colorado, is like it's so big. Like you can be in different parts of towns and do shit completely different. You can go from one side and be in the mountains, like do ATVing, do zip lining, canoeing, all the other shit. Then you go to the city and you can like be out in the nightlife, bars, places to eat. It's like so much different shit that you can do. It's like you gotta live there to do everything.
They say that the most expensive place to live in America is Aspen in Colorado.
I can see it.
Because like all of the houses that have to be built on like the edge of the mountain and shit, on the edge of mountains. Because people, like all the rich people live, bro. When I drove through Colorado, I was seeing niggas' houses literally on the edge, like incline of mountains, bro. I don't know how these niggas live in these bitches, but they are crazy. Like, they are crazy.
That might not even be their actual house. That could be like a summer home.
Fuck that, nigga. I don't care what house this is. It's on the incline of a mountain, G.
Hey,
no. I'm sorry, bro.
How would you feel if your house just like
started tumbling down that bitch?
But you're not there, and you go there, and it's like I'm about to go chill in my summer home,
and that motherfucker down there.
And you just look, it's like, yo, ain't nobody calling me about my house.
Hell no, nigga.
Probably.
You gonna get another one on. You just gonna get another Cliff House. That's good.
I've been peeping this side.
I
right
guess
here. Time to move on.
I mean, they bought the property.
And they probably own the land too.
Land on a mountain. What if you just owned the mountain? So you just the house on the mountain, on top of the mountain.
I don't see why if you couldn't own
That'd
a mountain.
That'd be crazy.
Can you own a mountain? But like as a person, can I like say I want to buy a mountain? Technically, it's land. Can I buy it?
If the land's for sale.
Has any nigga bought a mountain?
Yeah, that was like there's literally niggas that own whole cities and shit. Like,
We had the companies that buy natural spring water.
So they own a mountain for that? Did they even?
I get natural spring water.
Is it natural? Yeah, this is natural. We got down. Natural.
it's like if you was at a meeting and you was like, yeah, maybe. Yes.
Fine print.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
It seems to be a lot of ingredients. Like natural spring water. So like when you hydrate, you're supposed to hydrate with something that has electrolytes. And mainly our diet will get that from fruit.
Mm-hmm.
The water that fruit, when fruit uptakes water, it filters it through its flesh,
Mm-hmm.
leaves.
The fruit itself.
The filtration system that they have.
Oh shit, my ears popped.
When it filters that water, it adds electrolytes to it, natural electrolytes. But you could add electrolytes to normal bottled water too. It's just you ever heard of like trace minerals?
Yes.
Spiritually woke black people.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like lavender and shit and all that stuff. What like?
Yes, but that wasn't what I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they do that.
Okay. Oh, okay.
know what lavender does.
Yeah, actually supposed to do type shit. Yeah.
But yeah, they'll put like it's called manuka honey, and then the trace minerals to hydrate the water.
Oh, okay.
Because if you don't and you just drink normal water,
Yeah.
when you drink it, it takes the electrolytes from your body. Because it doesn't have electrolytes.
So you're basically always wanting more.
Yeah, that's why most people are dehydrated.
So are you supposed to drink what is that?
Eat fruits and
Alkaline water? Is that why you're supposed to drink alkaline water instead, actually?
no, alkaline water also doesn't have.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it did.
There are ones that have electrolytes in them.
Okay.
Smart water makes one.
Oh.
Like a 9.5.
I've seen it.
It's like the black one.
Is it
Oh, wow.
the
I'm gonna
body
try
armor
that shit.
water?
I don't know. I've only ever had smart.
Wait, did you say body armor?
I believe it's body armor.
Oh.
The water?
Oh, yeah, I think body armor does have some kind of, some
Is it
electrolytes
like-
in it. Because it got no Gatorade, obviously, always
I
says it
believe
does.
they have electrolytes in that one. They say on the bottle.
Some of them have controversial ingredients. I saw that today, and a couple of different ones. There's something that has electrolytes, but it's a specific kind that are damaging to our bodies, pretty much. And it's in it's not Gatorade. What's another Gatorade?
Powerade?
I think it's Powerade.
That's the only one I can think of is compared to Gatorade is Powerade.
I was deciding between a Gatorade and a Powerade, and I looked at the ingredients, or another drink, and I looked at the ingredients, and it's cancerous.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Dehydrated though.
Are we still online?
Yeah. Shit, we can honestly end it. We've talked mainly about everything we need to, honestly. Shit.
I actually forgot that we were on here.
Yeah, shit. See, the conversation went so smooth. Shit, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just let it went on. Shit, we just chilling, actually. That's what we do on here, y'all. Shit, we just be chilling and shit like that. You already know. Shit, Local Artisan, best platform in the world. You already know what it is. But, all right, so, yeah. Thank God for coming through, episode 90. I will be uploading this episode on all to audio platforms. Shout out Spotify and all that, and Anchor and all that stuff like that. All the audio listeners.
platforms.
Yeah, all the audio listeners. No, it's like on Audio Mac. Audio Mac, Pocket Podcast, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, Spotify, and Anchor.
I just gotta ask a question because you say, somebody might hit a curveball on you.
True. No lie, that's true. But yeah, I'd say, the shout out to all the word of mouth people. Shit, shout out to everybody that's on the audio platform. Shout out to everybody watching the YouTube and shit like that. Keep up with all the social media stuff like that. Listening to your music tomorrow. I might do it early. If there's a line, I guess I might be on for a while, but it all determines if y'all sending music and shit like that. But yeah, T.L.A Podcast, y'all Local Artisan, best platform in the world. You already know. Pro W1, Jay Nimbus. Shout out to Shadow Maho for stopping in. Yeah, you said may the 4th be. Oh yeah, may the 4th be with you. Yeah, it's true shit. So I don't watch that much Star Wars, but Jay Nimbus said that. And I guess that's
It's May 4th.
It is May 4th. Yeah, it is May 4th. So yeah, may the 4th be with you.
May the 4th
Shout out.
be with you.
Shout out. What?
Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
It is Thursday tomorrow. So yeah. It's Cinco de Mayo on Friday? It's Friday?
No, it's Thursday.
So it's tomorrow.
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo.
Shit.
I was thinking of a different Spanish holiday.
What?
What is Cinco de Mayo? What do they celebrate?
I thought were you gonna? I
Is it
thought you
like
were like thinking. Oh,
I
okay.
don't-
Hold on, let me see.
Mexican independence? Am I wrong?
Battle of Puebla.
Yeah, so Mexican Independence Day. Yeah. All right, y'all. But yeah, we finna start off though. So yeah, shout out to all y'all. Love y'all so much. Thank y'all for stopping through and shit. We'll see y'all later.
Deuces.
Deuces.